Here's a misconception I run into constantly in conversations with leadership teams. The idea that being AI first means having the most AI tools, running the most AI pilots, or having the largest AI budget. That's not what an AI first leader is. And the organizations chasing that version of it are producing exactly the kind of results the data would predict. A lot of activity, very little transformation. An AI first leader is someone who has fundamentally reoriented how they and their team make decisions, allocate attention, and define value, with AI as a genuine part of the operating model. Not a tool they use occasionally, not a pilot they're running, a change in how the work actually gets done. That's a different thing from tool adoption, and the gap between the two is where most AI transformation efforts get stuck. Here's a number that illustrates the gap well. 75% of knowledge workers now use AI tools, but only 13% use AI for 30% or more of their daily work. That means the large majority of people who use AI are doing so occasionally for specific tasks in ways that haven't changed their fundamental working patterns. That's tool adoption. It's not AI first. An AI first team has restructured how it works around AI capabilities. The question isn't, can I use AI for this task? It's, how do we design this workflow so that AI handles the parts it does well and humans focus their attention on the parts only humans can do? That's a design question, not a tool question. And it requires leadership, not just software. Here's what the shift to AI-first leadership actually involves. Shift 1, from task level to workflow level thinking. Most AI tool adoption happens at the task level. I'll use AI for this writing task, this analysis task, this research task. An AI-first leader thinks at the workflow level. How does AI change the entire process we use to produce this outcome? That's a more ambitious question, and it produces more significant results. Shift 2, from AI as tool to AI as colleague. This doesn't mean anthropomorphizing AI systems. It means treating AI contributions with the same rigor you'd apply to a team member's work. Reviewing outputs critically, providing feedback on what works and what doesn't, and holding the system accountable for the quality of its contributions. Leaders who treat AI as a passive tool get passive results. Leaders who engage with AI actively get compounding results. Shift 3, from individual use to team capability. The share of employees who feel positive about AI rises from 15% to 55% with strong leadership support. An AI-first leader doesn't just use AI themselves. They build team capability deliberately, sharing what's working, creating shared workflows, defining team norms for AI use, and making sure the gains aren't siloed in the hands of a few early adopters. Shift 4, from adoption metrics to outcome metrics. An AI-first leader isn't measuring how much AI the team uses. They're measuring whether the outcomes the team produces are better. The shift from adoption metrics to outcome metrics is the defining behavioral difference between tool adoption and genuine transformation. You don't become an AI-first leader by adopting more tools. You become one by changing how you and your team design work, make decisions, and define what good looks like in an AI-capable environment. The leaders who make that shift are getting real results. The ones who are chasing the tool count are running harder to stay in the same place. The shift is available to you right now. You don't need more tools. You need a different question.